Meet Ozzy at North Central Animal Shelter. Ozzy's animal ID is A1507433, and as you can see, he's an extremely handsome boy. He is a gray and white Staffordshire Terrier. He's a young guy. He's just over a year. He's almost a year and a half, and he still is very, very puppy-like. He's neutered already, which is great. You know, when you neuter a dog, when they've already been neutered, they usually are easier to handle. We'll say it that way. They're much easier to handle. As you can see, he's extremely affectionate. He loves people. He's a year and a half, and he's only 55 pounds, so he's a good size for a Staffy. Ozzy has a really complicated backstory. He was brought in, the guy that had him said he was a stray that needed medical attention, but he wanted to keep him. Can you turn him around? But he, turns out it was his dog. The North Central Intervention Program helped get Ozzy's face. He had a giant gash on his face. They helped get Ozzy sewn up, and then learned that his owner actually had Ozzy living in a truck with no supervision, and Ozzy had jumped out of the truck. So Ozzy was turned into the shelter with the hope that his owner was going to come back. We'd been in contact with his owner and, you know, sent him to different services and housing, and it just didn't work out. He was not able to get Ozzy, and now it is January. Ozzy came into the shelter on September the 12th. So this guy has been here for too long for a young boy like this with a great disposition. He is great with kids. Ozzy, great with kids. He was kept in the yard when they had a home with small dogs, so the owner says he's good with small dogs. And he's just a non-reactive, super sweet guy. He loves to play fetch, loves to get pets and affection. He is trained, he knows sits, he knows his commands, and you know, if you tell him to stop something, he stops it right away. So hey, we can't say enough good things about Ozzy. We want a happy ending for this guy after 4 months in the shelter. He deserves being a home, hopefully a home with kids, and someone that'll love him for the rest of his life, because he is a good boy. Ozzy! Volunteer favorite, that's Ozzy at North Central Shelter. Good boy.